There will be no charges laid after an RCMP investigation into the 2017 United Conservative Party leadership race, but investigators say they still found 200 suspicious votes.
You know, largely many of these the votes that we're talking about, the 200, it's where we had clear evidence from the person whose identity was associated to that vote had no knowledge or did not permit anyone to vote on their behalf.
Despite that, and after a 5-year investigation, RCMP telling Media Friday there was not enough evidence of voter fraud to proceed with charges, saying in a vote that saw Jason Kenney declared the leader of the new United Conservative Party by 61%, 200 votes would not have swayed the results, and finding no evidence one leadership team orchestrated the plan. Kenney Friday saying in a statement in part, quote, "Today's outcome is a total vindication of my 2017 leadership campaign and the UCP's administration of that election," while adding his campaign was always in compliance with election laws as well as the RCMP investigation. RCMP also adding the alleged kamikaze candidate in the race, Jeff Callaway, has not committed any criminal offense. Callaway was already fined by Elections Alberta for multiple breaches of the Elections Finances Act. He is reported to have run a dark horse leadership bid to help Kenney get elected by taking votes away from Kenney's main rival, Brian Jean. Callaway dropped out of the race before the vote. Police couldn't provide a lot of details around the investigation because charges are not being laid, stressing such a press conference is rare.
And I would be unfair and improper to leave the public with a false impression that we found evidence, or we did not find evidence that they participated, counseled, or was in any way organized in voter identity fraud. Nor do we find anyone at their inner circle was involved in that.
RCMP say in total, the 5-year investigation took a number of resources, 65 investigators to work the case. Over 560 interviews were conducted, with investigators combing through nearly 70,000 pages of documents. It cost nearly $500,000 in overtime and travel expenses for RCMP, not including normal staff salaries.
It costs money to investigate things thoroughly, and this is not an outlier.
Reporting from Edmonton, Darcy Ropchan, City News.